Hi, horror fans. It's Jimmy Terror here again. Today we are here to announce the latest round of titles being added to our Yuletide giveaway. So far, we're going to do this again every single time, and it's just going to keep getting longer each time. We've got The Blob. This is Twilight Time. This is, you can't buy this anymore on the Screen Archive site. It's sold out. There's, 5,000 of them, and they're gone. So you can get it here. Then you have Cannibal Holocaust. It's a good holiday viewing. It comes with the soundtrack. It's on Blu-ray. It's beautiful, no matter what anybody says. It's friggin' great. I own a bunch of copies of this, and it looks great. So it also has a ton of extras and a pile of Easter eggs. Lots of them. I haven't even found them all, but there's a lot. It's good. Good stuff. Eli Roth does a nice write-up inside, and yeah, so that's good. Then we've got Stage Fright. Stage Fright. This is the one with the killer who's in the owl mask. So, yeah. In case you've seen movies with other characters in owl masks recently, this is Stage Fright. This is from the 80s. This is from Italy. This is good. You'll like this. This is good. And then we've got Crawl on Blu-ray. And that's Crawl on Blu-ray. So if you like Crawl, that's on Blu-ray. And I kind of like the look of it. Not really my favorite movie, but a lot of you love it. I actually like the comic book. There's a comic book adaptation. I like that a lot more. And then we've got the Trick or Treat vinyl. This is the candy corn vinyl. Again, can't get this anymore. And this thing is, not only is the vinyl beautiful, the packaging on the actual vinyl is beautiful. I actually own one of these that I'm not giving away. And I picked up a couple of the variants because the artist who created the cover art, what was it, Francisco Francavilla, he does beautiful stuff, and I'm probably butchering names because I can't spell or read for that matter. But yeah, this is a lot of good stuff. You'll like this, even if you don't have a record collection. This will still impress your horror buddies. Now, before we get to what we are announcing tonight, I just like to point out that what I'm about to watch tonight is really great, and I'm going to take this opportunity to plug some buddies of ours. VHSPS at VHSPS.com makes things like this available. These are movies that are out of print that you can't get, and they put them in a nice package, transferred from VHS tapes, and they look like they're transferred from VHS tapes, and that is the charm of it. And they're great. And right now I'm about to watch Elves, and this is the little title screen back here that they've worked up. Very cool. Support these guys. They got great sales all the time, and you can find some really cool classic Christmas stuff on there that you might not be able to find everywhere, as well as other holiday stuff and even some wrestling stuff. I know a lot of you guys are into wrestling, so check them out. I just wanted to plug that. We may be including a few items from VHSPS in this whole smorgasbord giveaway, but right now I'm not going to get into that. Today we're going to announce the new titles on the docket. And today I'm going to make it like a Vinegar Syndrome day, because as you guys know, I think the Vinegar Syndrome, I call them the Vinegar Syndrome. I'm not sure if they're actually called the Vinegar Syndrome by anybody else but me, but I refer to them as the Vinegar Syndrome because I think it's fun, or VS, a lot. You'll see me refer to them as VS. I think these guys are doing a fantastic job with their restorations and transfers, not simply in quality in terms of how beautiful they look, but sometimes in not doing too much with them and not fucking them up. So you're going to get a little bit of both of that. You're actually going to get it where, say, a couple of their double features, actually, since we are horror sexy. We're going to be giving away a little bit of smut, and it's good smut. It's fun. You're going to have a good time. Definitely spank movies. But then we're also going to be giving away two very limited movies that they released on Blu-ray. And they're numbered, and they are probably still available around, but they're in very limited quantities if you can find them. So let's go through them real quick. First off, it's a double feature. It's Expectations and Confessions, and these are both hardcore movies. So if you're into that kind of thing, you'll be happy. If not, you'll be into that thing soon. This is part of their drive-in collection, by the way. I think their drive-in collection is really good. They also have a Peakorama collection. They're usually double features, sometimes triple features of adult movies. The triple features are typically, I'd say they're more out-and-out adult movies. The drive-in collection tends to yield more exploitation quality to it. Not always. That's not always the case. I mean, with this next one, The First Time, and Oriental Babysitter, this is also filth. But it's funny. You guys are going to love it. It's very entertaining. See, that's the thing. Vinegar Syndrome puts out movies that are adult features that have something else to them. It could be just that they're grimy and dirty, but they're not like straightforward, formulaic porn. I mean, if they are, they're the founding example of what that porn is. So something to consider. Again, we're horror sexy. This is the sexy part. Now this over here, this is the horror part. And this is actually really cool. It's the Jekyll and Hyde Portfolio Blu-ray. This is number 952 of 1000. It's pretty interesting stuff. Also comes with a Clockwork Blue. See that? Clockwork Blue. I think you have to see it to believe it. You got some really strange, filthy, degenerate crap on this Blu-ray. It is really cool. They did release a DVD as well, but this is the limited edition blue. Again, it's numbered. Then the other one, and this is one that Nathan Hamilton of Son of Celluloid had been talking about. I think he was hanging out with, I think he said it was James Bickert, and they were talking about Runaway Nightmare on Blu-ray. Oh, actually, before it had been announced on Blu-ray, they were talking about that they had watched it, and then he had said, hey, it's coming out on Blu-ray, this is fantastic, and this is number 988 of 1000. This is a beautiful movie, and I don't even care about its, supposed like horror links or thriller links. Just the opening sequence is just so expansive and beautiful, and you're like, man, why don't we just do shots like that all the time in movies? Because it's great, it's really cool. It's not really frightening, but again, this is a limited edition Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. Their Blu-rays are never bad. The Telephone Book is the most fantastic Blu-ray ever, and I don't think anybody would have imagined that it was that good a movie, but I think it's tremendous. Their Night Train to Terror Blu-ray is a must-buy, must. You have to pick that up. The commentary by Hysteria Lives is hilarious. So I plug those guys all the time. They were my favorite distributor last year, even though it had some, really strong competition. They really have continued this year to put out some great hardcore and some good, exploitation classics, horror. They've got a nice variety, and they're going to continue that probably in the next year. Even more horror actually coming this year, so we'll have a lot more to talk about. So that's it for right now. This is the kind of collection as it stands. It's really hard to fan them out. See? Stuff. So this is the reason you enter. So go to HorrorSexy.com and you're going to enter. It's real easy. We've got like a bunch of ways to get entries in there. Most importantly, email me. Just let me know, who you are and how you entered, and you can do as many emails to me as you want. As you like a Twitter page, or rather you follow the Twitter page and you like a Facebook page, if you want to send me separate emails, I keep it all in a folder. It sorts you by name anyway, so I'll be able to keep track of how many entries you have. Like the Facebook page you're entered, and yeah, this is going to be fun. We'll be back tomorrow night with some more stuff. I don't know what we're going to add tomorrow night, but you'll have to come by to see. Alright, kiddies, take care.